Welcome to the 16th of May. It is Thursday. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help entrepreneurially minded people who feel stuck in a 9-to-5 job, or maybe it's a business that they own, but it feels like a job. I help those people take their knowledge and experience on a topic that they may be passionate about, which is a hobby, a skill set, a profession. And I help them share that knowledge and experience online to help other people move forward in their lives and get paid doing it. Today, I was reminded when I was meeting up with one of my high-tier clients that I worked with through COVID. And he was visiting here in Australia, and he's got a course out there that's just doing phenomenally well. Typical online course, just working and generating passive income for him when he's sleeping. What we all aspire to when we've got that opportunity of an online course in place. We were catching up over lunch, and it reminded me, which is why I wanted to do this live today, how we can all improve on our communication skills. And there are some holes that I've got in my business when it comes to communication. I'm aware of them. There's probably also some that I'm not aware of that I do need to become aware of, because I think it's a natural thing that we all have challenges when it comes to communication. So I want to share some of those with you today, because maybe it'll help you and maybe think where you can improve communication in your business. Now, I'm talking about context here, an online business more, although I think they apply also to a traditional offline business as well. But for me, my whole business now is all online. So just give you some context. Let's start with big picture, because that for me is the starting place always, this most amazing time that we're in today, which is abundance. If you've got an online business today, you've got abundance, and you need an abundant mindset to be able to optimize that opportunity. The abundance comes from there's only 4.9 billion people, 4.9 billion people online today. And if you're on a platform like, say, LinkedIn, again, abundance, there's only 1 billion people on LinkedIn today. What an opportunity we've got to be able to share with people what we do, how it is we can help them, and build a dialogue and a conversation, go and communicate. Here we go. The segue in, communicate in the right way. So that's the context, the framework. I love starting with a framework. So framework is abundance, big picture. We've got 4.9 billion. If you're on LinkedIn, you've got 1 billion people to talk to every single day. From there, we've got people who enter our world every single day. We call them followers, or there's other terms that we use out there, but just to help you with the picture, we got followers. And I think people are really good today because they know how important the fortune is in the follow-up. So when people become followers, they begin following up with them because they know the fortune is in the following up. Now I'm talking to people who are really using social media as a business. They follow up with people very, very well. And that's all good. The next line will be those followers become leads. In other people's terms, it might be subscribers, it might be prospects. I like to use the word leads or subscribers. I'm not really a big fan of prospects, but that's just me. Subscribers or leads, meaning for me, in my online business, they've joined my email list. That for me is a lead, a subscriber. They've joined my email list. Because if you follow me, you know that your number one asset in your online business is your email list. And if I was coaching you today, I would know how well your business is performing by how well your email list is growing. That's always a great barometer for me when I'm coaching people. So leads, prospects, subscribers. Now, here is the start of the problem in terms of communication. If you've got lots of leads coming in to your email list every day, meaning they're opting in for a free piece of content, they're joining your email list. And let's say, I don't know, on an average day, you've got 20 or 30 people who are joining your email list every single day. I don't know how many people don't follow up with those leads with a communication. And I think that's where the problem starts. And I'm guilty of that. Well, not so much now because I'm very conscious of it, and I've put the process in place to be able to deal with that. But 2 years ago, I'd get all these leads coming in every day. 20 or 30 people would join my email list, and that would be it. I wouldn't follow up with them. And I know a lot of people do that. So really important, if you're building an online business and you're serious about your email list, then make sure that immediately when people join your email list, you're communicating with them, and you're communicating with them on a regular basis. That's really important. Like, I would say for me, the first 10 days are essential for that new lead to turn into a potential buyer in how you communicate with them or not. For me, if somebody joins my email list, I will communicate with them every single day for the first 10 days. And if you're not doing that, I think you need to think seriously about what you need to do maybe to improve the conversion from a lead going into a customer. And it's usually down to not the great offer that you've got, but how much you're communicating with that lead during the first 10 days of their customer journey. Really important. So that's one part. Second part is even more critical. That lead becomes a customer. And I don't know how many people I have seen who they've got customers and then they don't talk to them. They buy their course or program. Great, fantastic. Then they don't communicate with them. There's no onboarding communication with that customer. For me, I've learned that lesson, and I hope you too can take that on board. So if you're falling short there, is that you need to be communicating at least once a week for the first 6 to 8 weeks with that customer, no matter what they've bought. If they bought a $1 PDF, a $7 PDF, a $19 membership into an online course, $100 online course, $1,000 coaching program, whatever it is, you need to communicate with them for the first at least 6, if not 8 weeks, once a week at the very minimum. If you do that, you have a great chance for that customer to get further down the customer journey line, which is to lifetime value of the customer, meaning that one customer buys more of your offers and products that you've got there because they feel valued, they feel heard, they feel communicated to. I know so many people today, they get customers, they don't talk to the customers, then there's no chance of being able to follow up with them and show them the other offers you've got that could be a very easy win for you if only you would communicate with them. These are all lessons I've learned, and that's why I'm passing them on to you. We cannot communicate well or as well as we should do. We're always improving on it. But some of the things I've talked about today, particularly when you get leads and you're not communicating with them, and particularly when you get customers, when you're not communicating them, it's really important that you rectify that situation if it's a kind of a hole in your business, because we're all guilty of this. I'm not just saying it's you watching this video. It's happened to me many times, but at least I've become aware of it. And now I've put the processes in place to make sure that it gets improved. Communication is really helpful. It's really, really helpful and really, really important when we're building our business. I know that's common sense. I know it's common sense, but it's not common practice. And we think that people are okay just communicating with them when we feel like it. No. If you want to build that trust, if you want to build that continued value, and you want to get that lifetime value with the customer on their journey, it is important that you communicate with them. So hopefully that's been helpful for you today. If you're just starting out on LinkedIn or you're already on LinkedIn, it's a wonderful platform. But the key thing when you're starting, or even when you're in it, is that you get your profile optimized. I've created a one-page audit. All you need to do is download it in the comments below. It'll help you optimize your LinkedIn profile. Or if you feel it is already optimized, it's a good way to check it over. It's a one-page guide. Just in the comments below, there's a link and you can download that for free. Wherever you're in the world, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Go out there and communicate, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.